Hey guys, Shaggy here, welcome to episode 19 of a GTA 5 car showcase mini-series. Today for the first time from our series, we're going to be showcasing an SUV. This is the Galvinator Baller within the game. We know it as the Range Rover in real life. One of the quite modernized version that we see to these very days on the streets of real life. So it's quite awesome they put this in the game. There's actually a lot of types of SUVs out there. So yeah, let's get this moving. Let's first rev this up. Sounds fresh. Sounds like a freaking AC, man. Nah, not even AC. Sounds like, you know, the McDonald's dryers where you put your hand through it and just come blazing out. Yeah, it sounds just like that. Don't know why I compared it to that, but hey, it's one of the most recent things I've done so far in real life. So don't ask me why. I just went there to take a piss, you know, nothing much. But anyway. I'm not really a huge fan of driving SUVs or motorbikes or trucks because honestly it's way too I'm just not used to driving those. Honestly, it's not really my sort of type of vehicle to be driving. I rather have fast sporty cars just like most of the people do in this world. It's just, you know, there's some people that love trucks, some people that love these SUVs. Some people just love motorbikes, you know, it's down to preference. But I'm going to try and showcase as much vehicles as possible of different types. And I must say there's a lot of freaking SUVs out there. Insane. The amount of SUVs you'll see, even when driving a normal car, is ridiculous, right? And this is what confuses me. It's either it's just different types of them, or it's just multiple of them just duplicated. So that's what I don't understand, because they all look different from a quite a distance away, but they might be all the same. You never know, right? Rockstar might be trolling you. So this seems to be quite fast for its size and weight, so I'm not sure about that. It definitely feels fast for an SUV. I think it's the fastest out of all the one well, actually, to be honest, right, I've not really driven many SUVs in this game, so I can't really compare it to anything else on this game yet. I will be most likely posting more of these. If you guys want to see more, just let me know in the comments below. If not, just let me know as well, then I'll just stop with the SUVs and move on to something else. If I've missed any cars, please do let me know to see which one you want to see showcased, because I probably missed out one or two, because there's only a few more cars left to showcase within this game. We do have the one on the white car that I just went by. I probably did not showcase that yet. It looks like the Lexus, I'm not sure, but there's quite a few muscle cars people want to see as well. But so far from driving this, definitely feels good. It's really grippy, obviously, because of the weight, as I've said. And I feel that if I was to be driving this super fast, I am driving at full speed right now while I'm holding down my R2 button. It's just the car's not that fast, or the Jeep or whatever you call this, not that fast compared to the cars, obviously, for obvious reasons, because of how big it is. But I'm wondering how well it will be driving after fully customizing it. So let's see how that goes. If we go to the nearest customizing area, where is that? Over here. Actually, just go for a straight road, it's easier. Alright, let's go. Easy, brother. Don't be ramming into my car like that. He move out my way. Okay. So handling seems alright. The only thing, as I said, I'll be worried about is after customizing it, because of how fast it would go from the performance-wise and engine and turbo and whatnot. I wonder if this Jeep would have. Am I doing it right, by the way? Am I allowed to call this a Jeep, or is it supposed to be a car? Like, honestly, I'm not familiar with SUVs at all, literally, even in real life. Like, I have no interest in this whatsoever. So I do apologize for you experts out there. I might be making you cringe, and that's not what I want to be doing. But usually I call these Jeeps, because Jeeps is what I'm familiar with in real life. But hey, at the end of the day, it's all the same shit. It's just this one's a bit bloated and fat. Alright, leave me alone. So, as you can see, it's not that fast. It's one of those casual cars here. So, the question is that everyone's wondering, how fast can it actually go, and what's the potential from its customizing capabilities? We're going to check right now. Hopefully there's some body parts to it. If not, that's fine. They're probably just going to keep the original version, just not to change the Range Rover feel of it, which probably wouldn't make sense because it would just overdo it with the body kit. So obviously not a spoiler, I'm 100% sure of that. And yeah, we should go. I think we should go with a nice sort of metal look or metal feel for it, because honestly mixing up with the colors may not be right. We'll see how it goes. Let's see, open the shit up.
What's wrong with her now?
Wait, what do you mean what's wrong with her now? I'm not even taking it to, what the fuck, man. Armor,
guaranteed.
engine, typical stuff. Lights, okay. Plate, doesn't really matter. Let's go to blue for now. It doesn't really. Custom tires, nah, that doesn't suit it at all, mate. Stock tires with bulletproof tires.
They won't shoot these out.
Yellow smoke, orange, no, it doesn't really matter. And we've got limo. That's pretty much it. So we are done with the customization. See, with the yellow rims with the red and orange porcelain, looking good for the color. Acceleration actually feels good, but we forgot to rev the car. Let's rev it. Nah, that is more like it. Nah, that is something like a freaking boat engine or something. That's insane. Revving this up, I was, whoa, brothers. Now it's time for a burnout. Let's go. This is actually sick for an SUV, you know, I ain't gonna lie. It's a mad thing. Alright, so the response time on the handling is quite weird. It's really, really slow, obviously. Because having to move this huge weight from left to right is understandable. Just usual physics here, but then again, it gets really annoying because I'm kind of having to just, oh my goodness me, I do not want to go down here. I kind of have to control this. Where am I going? See, I didn't even go down this freaking road, so I just want to go here. Such a weird vehicle. Let's go for here. It looks quite nice at night with this color. What do you guys think? What would you guys rate this actually? I'm not sure about the rating for this one. I mean, Range Rovers are nice, especially the most recent releases in real life, and this resembles somewhat of it. So I'd give it a 9 out of 10 for that. Within the game, performance-wise, from the unupgraded to the upgraded one, definitely 8 out of 10. But I wouldn't say it's that exciting, because I can't really judge it yet because I haven't compared it to, well, I can't really compare it to any other SUVs just yet, because this is the first SUV we've pretty much driven and maximized to its full capability. And so, with that being said, we shall end this episode on a happy note of not destroying the car, but keeping it somewhere safe, or the Jeep, whatever you call it. Does the yellow rims suit the red color or the body paint? Probably not. My apologies if I did annoy you with that yet again, for those of you that get affected by this in any shape or form. But hey, I've said this time and time again, no matter what I choose, there's always going to be people disagreeing with you. Some people like chrome, some people like red, green, blue, orange. Some people hate all of the ones I just mentioned. They're just simply like black, you know. It's all down to personality and preference. So hey, yeah, I do have to agree, by the way, with most of you on my Banshee episode. I kind of did make that car look ugly as fuck. That car looked ugly with the carbon hood and the red wine freaking body paint. So yeah, I apologize for that. But that's pretty much it, man. Anyway, this is the first SUV we've looked at. I can't really do anything special with this vehicle because of how heavy it is, and it's really, really grippy and kind of slow for my standards and expectations. So I'm just going to leave it parked here with some construction workers. Go inside here with a blown up bus. Our rusty arsehole bus. To these back alleys. Park it here. We should be good. Let's get outside. Just take a look at the outskirts. Look at that Rick Ross. What are you saying? See, I wish this game had a gym. So I can make this guy really fat. I can make Franklin really fat. Make him look like Rick Ross. I think that's what Rockstar games were too afraid of. If you can make a character fat, you can imitate certain people in real life. And they'll get offended by it. I'm not sure. But hey, this is it for this episode. I may have talked a bit too much on this episode. It is kind of late here, so I do sound a bit down. 3 AM or somewhat. Parents are sleeping. So this is one of the nicest looking SUVs in the game, I must say, out of all the ones I've seen so far. Within the traffic from me driving the other cars. So yeah, what do you guys think of this? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you guys soon. As always, feel free to leave a like on this video. And yeah, much appreciated. Check your sign out. Good night. Peace. Yeah.